even get to cross.
Alrighty, we are back and let's start without delay. It is time for you to begin your journey as the Arisen, but before you can win your heart back from the dragon, you'll need to prepare. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do... Can I not change it? Can I actually not change it? I think that's something you have to change at the title screen. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna leave it Japanese for this episode. Anywho, take a weapon. So here I get to decide what I'm gonna be. So, as I've told you guys how awesome this game is, on top of all the creativity you get to do, you also get to pick a class of what you're gonna do. You can be a strider, which is someone that uses bows and arrows, daggers. You can be a fighter, typical sword and shield, or you can be a mage. That to me is one of the most awesome things you can be, simply because it's magery. So I'm going to be a mage. I've already been a mage before. I've actually been all the classes before. And out of all of them, my favorite is mage. I can't help it. Anytime I ever play a game, magery is always my favorite. Alrighty, so they're telling me I can choose secondary and primary weapons. I look like a traveler. Why is this happening? Oh, you're okay. You're not the one that had your heart torn out. And they're talking about me. And I have no heartbeat anymore. Ill magic, the work of some curse. I like the way they talk, you know, tell me if aught changes here. My staff is floating off my back because my pint-sized body. Or we'll just say, not a glitch, it's magic. Defeating foes, completing quests earns you experience. Each level gained raises all of your attributes. And I can press start to check my abilities. Alrighty, let's talk to her. You should be abbed. I wish you rest. I wish you would not strain. You should be abed. Wow. I wish you would not strain yourself so. I worry for you, cause I guess. The chief says your injury could be a curse from the dragon. If so, that's not something I know how to heal, but there must be a way. Hey, I'm alive, aren't I? Casardis. Okay, so we are out in the world. So as you can see here, any and everything that you can see can be explored. So I know, like how they said the game The Witcher, that's how it is. In this game, you could do that before Witcher even came out. But the only thing that you cannot do is swim. And I'll show you guys for example. So if you jump in water, this happens. If you stay in deep water too long, that happens. So, you can't swim, that's all. And they explain that eventually. Pretty much what it is, it's a demon called brine that hovers around the entire ocean, of course. But other than that, you can explore everything. You just can't go swimming. So yeah. You raise your affinity with people by giving them items and completing quests. They ask you to perform an action. Ah. There's talking monsters emerging along the shallows. Nasty things too. The brine, they call them. They say there are many and yet one. Whatever that means, it seems Brian can't be best at what's more not to do but avoid the water's edge. And see, they tell you that, so that's what I mean, Brian. Pretty much, it's just a reason the game developed it that way, so they don't have to have you swim because the world's already vast enough. Versus equipment and useful items for shops and wonder merchants you encounter. Oh yeah, and see, Majory, I can shoot stuff, so I'd love Majory. The only negative thing is the time it takes to cast spells, so. We speak to you from across a great distance. The Pawn Legion has awaited you. Pray, forgive this strange and impersonal greeting. The rift serves as a gate. It connects our kind to your world. It opens to the Arisen, for they possess a will powerful enough to guide the Legion. If you would claim to be among the Arisen, prove the strength in your resolve. Very well, then we shall guide you in your trial. If you are in Arisen in truth, then this humble task will prove no obstacle. The Arisen must possess valor to stand against all threats and the power to quell them. A tireless spirit, please. There is a monster, and it is a Cyclops. Alrighty. Holy shit, isn't it? Yeah, I hit him on the eye. Oh god! They blasted me with fire off of it. As taking damage, yes, they're telling me I can recover. I know. Yes, we're setting it ablaze. I'm trying. I know, dang it. There we go, burned. Focus on its eye! Here, hit its eye! Focus on its eye! Jesus. Okay. Alright, that's not sketch at all. Sketch balls, random guy in black. Alright, Cyclops stuff can actually be sold pretty well, which is nice. And also serves to help you upgrade stuff too. And yes, there is fall damage, so like if I jumped off here, I would die.
Stay wary at the water's edge, lest you attract the brine. It will not stop until you are fully consumed.
Thank you. That's great. Can I pick him up? Oh, I can pick up. Yeah. Hey, come here. Yeah, you can terrorize people too. For instance, come here, don't mind me. Woo! I'm just defeating the brine. Set and thing. Oh man, nice. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. I love Majory so much. Anywho, we have to go back to the encampment now. 'Cause that's where we gotta go. I don't know. See, now he practically reads everything for you guys.
search the area?
Will this not break? No, it won't. Oh.
Ought to say so?
Okay. Oh, now I'll probably have enough discipline points to,
We can safeguard your belongings or aid in learning new skills.
And see, they pretty much did voice acting for every part of the game too, which is amazing. I mean, it's awesome. Alright, see, so now I have enough to learn one new skill. Yeah, now I have to make my pawn. Alright, so yeah, the guy who's with me is a pawn, but he's not my pawn. So I get to make my own pawn. And they will be with me through the entire game. So, what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna make a pawn kinda just like me. And I'm gonna call her Miku. Because Miku's another name that I love to use. So yeah. And not because that bloody Hatsune Miku chick. I see that. So I'll actually let her be a strider, so I make sure I have ranged attacks. So heck yeah, heck yeah. I'm super excited. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think she likes it. Woo, woo, woo. My pawn, she emerges.
Our fealty is sworn to you, Arisen. From this day, the Legion's men called pawns live and die by your command.
That's so sweet of you. I'm glad you'd be willing to die just for me. All these people are pawns. But you can only command up to 4. No, 3 total, actually. You've been recognized as the Arisen. You've been granted a lower pawn. Yeah, so they're saying I can get 2 other pawns on top of my pawn. So I can actually get another pawn. And after I do that, we're going to call it an episode. I'm going to grab one other pawn just from the random. I want a fighter. So see. Now, no offense to Rook, but I don't want him.
Is everything in order?
Bye, Rook.
May I?
Now, I do have to be online. Fair enough. Gosh darn it. Alrighty, now Rook was a mage. I'm a mage.
Yes, Arisen. You should have an...
You look kinda strange.
Yes, Arisen. Yes, Arisen.
Sure, why the heck not? When I come back, I'll be online, and then I'll actually look for some more pawns.
Yes, Arisen. I am.
Because I don't think I need Xbox Live in order to, do that, but I might. I'm not exactly sure, so yeah. And if I do, I'm pretty sure my Xbox Live expired like 2 years ago, so yeah. Again, I haven't been on here in so long. Alright, but now, see, I have a legion of pawns. Anywho, folks, we've come far, and it's time to call it an episode. As always, thanks for watching. Check out the previous videos if you haven't before. And peace, these outsies. Let me go.